Flatbush growing up, man. 11 years old, I seen a man kill himself. I'm not even kidding, man. That's real spit. That's real, real, real. That fucking happened. I was at Grand Army Plaza Library. And if any of y'all from Brooklyn, y'all know Grand Army Plaza Library, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I was there. Cause I was that little bookworm motherfucker, right? So I go down, I'm working on the little paper. There's a commotion by the window. Now I'm a good New Yorker. I hear a commotion. I'm like, oh shit, some shit's going on. I gotta run over there. You never know, it might be a girl fight. Girl fight break out, because girls fight for two things. Either gonna make each other ugly or humiliated. Something good gonna happen on the fuck there. Titty might pop out. You don't miss that shit. You fuck around studying and then titties popping out and you missed it. You don't miss that shit. So I run over to the window. Across the street, Eastern Parkway, across Eastern Parkway, up on the 6th floor, there's this dude up in the, out on the ledge. And he's screaming and shit, and he's screaming back into the window, and I couldn't hear him, but I decided he was screaming, I don't want to live in a world with no Sheila. I don't know why I decided he was screaming that. But I just felt like, if you ever had your heart broke, that's some shit that'll make you want to jump. So that made sense to me, you know what I'm saying? It's like I had my own Sheila. Growing up, I was like 14, she was like 16, so she was a fucking woman to me. Fine. Fine. Oh my God. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, she was a goddamn. She was fine. My first time, man, she's naked, I'm naked. She comes over, sits on top of me, starts moving around. I'd say the only thing you can say when you're 14 years old with a fine-ass 16-year-old moving around on top of you. I said, oh. She said, did you come? I said, I don't know, what do that mean? Here's a sign that you're too young to be fucking. If you don't know what did you come mean, you're too young to be fucking. Love that girl, man. I went out of town, down to Maryland, down to Baltimore for my cousin's Sweet 16. By the time I came back, she had gone to the movies with my friend. To this day, I don't know what going to the movies meant, and I still don't want to know. Broke my heart. Took the girl back. She came, talked to me, told me she loved me, man. She cheated on me again. I was like, I get it. You're like the Harlem Globetrotters of fucking heartbreaking. I get it. She's like, I was like, damn, we get it. You are way fucking better at this than me. You had your heart, but man, I had a day off from school just after it happened. I'm in my apartment in the dark, drinking a 40, watching the Jetsons. You ever find yourself drinking a 40, watching the Jetsons, either your life has taken a terrible turn or you have gone off your fucking meds. That's one of those things has happened. So I understand heartbreak, you know what I mean? So anyway, so I'm thinking, he's up there thinking, I don't want to live in a world with no Sheila. Now then, he starts yelling back in the window. I notice there's cops in the room. And they yelling, they talking to him, and he's yelling, and they going back and forth. And I guess these weren't the finest of New York's finest. Because it was a window with a bar in the middle. And they grabbed him from either side of the fucking bar. So now he ain't got to come inside, and he's offended. So I don't want to live in the world with no Sheila. And he jumps. He jumps. And I'm 11 watching this shit. And at first I'm like, oh shit, he's flying. And I'm like, oh shit, he's falling. He's falling, man. It's crazy. 11-year-old watching this shit. It's like, yeah, you go to the library, you ain't expecting to see no shit like this. You go to the library, library's where you go to learn. Libraries where homeless people go to get a little heat. You ain't expecting to see no shit like this. What am I supposed to tell my mother when I get home? Well, Orlando, what'd you learn today? Well, Ma, I learned that some people have no hope. What the fuck am I
supposed to say?